Hi, welcome to the platform of career leaders, and my name is Vimal Gupta. In today's video, we are going to talk about law as a career after graduation. So this is one of the most promising career options which are there available in India and outside India also. It has huge demand in the market, and after your graduation, you can go for 3 years of LLB, that is Bachelor's of Law. So talking about law, it is like one of the most promising career option in India, and as per a survey, like we need lakhs of lawyers every year, and there is a huge demand which will be upcoming because the rules, regulation, and many things which are getting changed on a daily basis. And that's the reason why we need lawyers somewhere in the society. So talking about career leaders, we are a prominent player in terms of awareing the students, giving the awareness related to law as a career, as well as to prepare them for CUET PG LLB entrance exam, along with many other law entrances which are happening after graduation. So if you watch this full video is all about that. What are the options available to after graduation if you want to become a very good lawyer? So in today's video, we are going to talk about law as career after graduation. So the multiple things that we'll be covering, we are going to cover up the syllabus, their cutoffs, prominent universities, exam pattern when the forms are out. So everything I'm going to discuss very much in detail. So kindly be there. And this 10 to 15 minutes of video will definitely solve the query if you're looking forward a promising career after graduation. If you really want to have something where you can feel like very proud yourself and doing particular degree which brings you lot of name, fame, power as well as money. So let's start our presentation for the today. First of all, we are going to talk about Delhi University because we know that Delhi University has been a promising university and it has produced multiple Chief Justice of India. So, like Mr. D.Y. Chandrachud, he was also passed out from the Faculty of Law, and he has been last Chief Justice of India. So why I'm quoting this example so that you can very well understand that doing your law degree from Delhi University may lead you to the apex and apex role which are possible there in India into the field of law. And talking about Delhi University, why it is one of the most promising university is like first of all, it is a brand run by Central Government of India. If you look in a fee wise, the fee structure is very less comparative to other universities. Plus, Delhi University has a cartel. Like Delhi University is having its own students who are working into multinational firms. They are working into the courts, into the level of judges that they are working with different courts in India, as well as they are running their own law firm. So once you are passing out from Delhi University, the placement and a job and to work and to get internship wouldn't be a hurdle to you. And that's the reason why we always recommend you that if you're looking for law, let us just talk about Faculty of Law at the first go. See, Faculty of Law, this is the part of Delhi University, but other than Faculty of Law main campus, there are two other campuses, which is so main campuses like CLC, and then there are two other centers which are named as LC1 and LC2. So overall, there are three campuses under Delhi University for which you can inspire for law. Now, so these are the law centers which are possible under Delhi University because we are taking law at Delhi University as the apex, and there will be like three campus. One is like Campus Law Center CLC that consists of 962 seats and they may vary. So you really need to check the notification of the university in 2026 or 27 if you're writing the entrance exam. Then we have LC1 and LC2. Both are having 963 seats in each case. So law, if you want to go for Delhi University, overall approximately 2,900 seats will be there. And for this CUET PG, like CUET post-graduation test, that is something that you have to appear in 2026 and it is going to happen in the month of March. And CUET PG consists of multiple other universities like other than Faculty of Law, Delhi University, there are certain other colleges like BHU, which is a very promising university again. So there you can get into Allahabad University and multiple other universities which will be participating under that CUET. So let us just talk about CUET PG so that you can have a broader picture in your mind that what exactly that you have to look into that CUET PG examination. So CUET PG is happening and for more than 157 different papers are there. Out of which there is a paper called COQP 11, which happens for LLB specifically. So if anybody wants to get into the law thing, right, you want to build up your career after graduation into the field of law, then you will have to fill up the form for CUET PG, and there you have to select the paper COQP 11, because that is where you get into the legal education. All right. Now, eligibility criteria is very much clear. Number one, that when you talk about law, you don't have any age limit. So any age bracket, any age person can apply for this particular entrance examination. Secondly, when you talk about the eligibility criteria, it is simply that you should be a graduate, right? And there are like 50% marks which are needed for the general category. And for the reserve category, they give some benefit of the 5% for those which are coming from reserve categories like SC, ST, PWD. So these categories would definitely get 5% of the relaxation. So they need 45% marks. All right. And as per the admission process, general category cutoffs are different, and these reserve category cutoffs are altogether different. So let us have some valuable thing inside about this particular program. So the registration will start somewhere in the month of January first week. CUET PG form will be out, and then you are supposed to fill up the form first, right? Once you apply that particular form, so there will be an entrance examination consisting of 5 subjects that will be dealing with in the later part in this presentation, as well as after you are getting your scores, universities and their campuses will be giving their own cutoff list. And if you matches with that cutoff, you have to go through with that counseling process. So counseling process is like seat allotment process by which you'll be able to get into admission. You just have to get verified all your documents. You need to pay the fee once you are being allotted the seat, and then you can happily be the part of Delhi University Faculty of Law. And 3 years are going to be amazingly good, because the learning in this particular campuses are altogether different. It is a different world where you'll be getting into. Every second person sitting next to you will be much more knowledgeable. You'll be sharing your values. You'll be working with different law firms, corporates, with the different lawyers. You might be working with the LPOs, and those experiences that you all will be sharing to each other. And this is how you will be able to learn. Right. So it is one of the finest career option, I believe. So exam pattern, if you talk about, this is very much important that we devote 2 minutes about this particular presentation slide. See, examination consists of these 5 segments, and the entire paper is based on MCQ multiple choice questions. So for every question, you would have 4 options A, B, C, D. And altogether, what they are bothered about that you are marking the right answer. So if you mark right answer, you get +4. You'll be rewarded by 4 marks. If you are going to mark any answer which is incorrect, so -1. So those 4 have gone, and additional 1 mark will also be a loss. So there will be overall loss of 5 marks. And if you're not attempting any particular question, so it will be like 0. So no plus, no minus for that, right? So approximately the paper consists of, this year when the paper happened, it was for 75 questions. Previously, when I talk about, let's say 5 years, 6 years back, there used to be 150 questions, then they decreased to 120, then 100, and now finally they have 75 questions, which you have to appear in 90 minutes of time. Approximate timing to appear these questions by your end should be 85 minutes, so that in last 5 minutes you can revise what you have marked actually. This paper happens bilingual in Hindi and English. So English section would remain in English. It is not at all in Hindi, because then it is English language. And rest of the part you can attend the bilingual Hindi or English. So the moment that you are filling up your forms, there you have to fill up whether you want to go for English medium or Hindi medium. So there will be 20 questions of English, 15 questions of GK, which is static GK along with the current affairs. Computer awareness also there. So there'll be like approximately 10 questions. Logical reasoning is approximately 15 question, and quant, which is mathematics of 6 to 10th level, that will be approximately 15 question. So anybody who wants to appear for this question paper in 2026 and maybe in 2027 should be very good in terms of the GK, English, quant, logical reasoning, as well as we have to learn that computer aptitude. Here I want to mark one quotation. Previously, till 2022-23, this paper, when Delhi University used to conduct their own separate entrance exam, paper was all about GK along with legal aptitude. But now you can see that when Delhi University has started taking admission through CUET exam, CUET PG examination for LLB. Now legal aptitude, you won't be able to see any question. And for last 2 years, 3 years, there is no legal aptitude question in your CUET PG LLB examination. So, going through with the law thing, right, and learning the law thing like tort, family law, IPC, CRPC, and different other aspects, this might help you once you get into the college. So you're not going as a beginner, you'll be learning, you have your own learning, right? So once you get into college, you are able to at least correlate with what the professors are being training out there. So legal, if you go apart from CUET PG, in every other law entrance exam, whether it is LSAT, MHCET, BVP or any other university, their legal is going to be 25% of the paper. But under CUET PG, there is no legal as such. We'll be talking about the cutoffs also, as well as the syllabus. So syllabus, if you look into this, you can take a screenshot of the same. These are the topics that you have to prepare. So how much time actually should be devoted for this particular preparation? See, I had my experiences different with the different sort of students. There are the students who come to us for 45 to 60 days. They are able to make it within 60 days. All right. There are the students who are coming for 1 year batches and 2 year batches. So it is up to the student that how good you are in terms of academics, how have been so far, and how quickly you can learn the things. Because the paper is all about learning the short tricks and implementing those short tricks during your examination. Because every question into quant and reasoning section is all about, if you sit while solving it, it might take 3, 4, 5 minutes. But if you have the short tricks, you can solve the question within 15, 20, or 30 seconds as well. So you just have to learn the short tricks, and this is where career leaders comes into the picture with altogether 15 years of experience of our faculties that we devote into this. And you will make sure that the students are learning a lot of short tricks during their module that they are learning with us. Now, these are the cutoffs which should be clear in your mind if you're coming from general category. So this is like 2024 cutoff plus minus. But in 2025, since they have decreased the duration of the paper by 15 minutes, so what I'm expecting that the cutoff for the general category should go somewhere around 180 plus. And respectively, if you talk about OBC, it should go like 165, 170. And that way the cutoff will went down as per the categories that you are moving in, right? So a good score out of 300 would be anything beyond 200. And you'll be rest assured that you'll be getting your as per your desire, you'll be able to get the campuses. So if you're looking for CLC to be the part of, so you can get the CLC. And even if you want to be the part of LC1, LC2, so as per your choices, that you'll be able to get the college. But then you have to score 200 plus. That is for sure if you're lining up to that general category background, right? Now, how do we provide and what is the background of career leaders? See, career leaders, it is like 11-year-old institution. We formulated this institution in 2020, 2014. All right. And this institute is run by advocate Karuna Sama ma'am. She herself has worked with Delhi High Court and she has been teaching for last 14 years under this brand only, right? And we have very, very, very great and amazing experiences with their students. Students coming for 30, 35 days, they were also being able to clear the entrance examination. At the same time, we offer 6-month and 1 year batches also. So in career leaders, we have the modules like 2 years, 1 year, 6 month, as well as 2 month of crash course that we run at the end, right? But my recommendation to you is if you're watching this video and if you're listening me carefully, then make sure as soon as possible that you are able to start your journey towards the preparation. Make sure that you're joining the coaching and you are starting your classes, right? If you're joining the coaching like us, if you're joining the part, if you're being the part of career leaders, you are being actually diverted and you are being actually modulated in such a way that you have your track. Okay, you know that what to study, how to study, when to study, how much that I have to score, what are the short tricks that I have to learn, and you will be able to balance your academics along with the entrance examination preparation, because you might be doing your graduation degree and you might have been done with your graduation if you're working somewhere. So then you'll have to really manage your timing accordingly. How much time should be devoted for this preparation? I feel like if you are able to devote 3-4 hours in a day for your preparation, this is more than enough. All right, and that those 3-4 hours can be bifurcated into different segments. That how much time that I have to put for quant, GK, English. So that way we can just model it and we can tell you your entire schedule, right? Career leaders, if you're joining, we are providing you the lectures in three formats. One is like offline at Lakshmi Nagar in Delhi. Second is online live across India and abroad that we run. And third, that after every lecture that we provide you the lectures recorded into our app so that you can revise the module. You'll be getting all the book sets required for this preparation. Updated content will be provided, and this content would be as per the level of that CUT PG, which the paper will be coming. I'm not assuring that the same questions are going to be the part of exam because CUT is being run by NTA, which is a huge body having lakhs of questions with them. But yes, the level that you really need to touch and the variety of questions that you'll be doing, if you are comfortable enough with our module, you'll be definitely able to make it into those colleges where you want to be the part of, right? Will be providing you experienced faculties like 15 years plus experiences that faculties will be carrying with them. Will be providing you regular mock tests in online and offline way. You'll be getting live recorded and face-to-face classes. Unlimited doubt sessions are being provided to the kids so that if you want to come and interact with the faculty, you want to get solve your queries, so you can take a lot of time with them and they are always available at the center. Form filling assistance will be provided as well as counseling assistance that we provide. Once the forms are out for entrance examination, you can get filled up by us. Our executives can help you out to fill up the forms. Plus, once you are done with your entrance exam, your scores are coming, you have to go for the counseling. So there also we are going to help you out. So it is like entire set of preparation in a very organized way because we are like, as I said, like we are 11, 12 years of old institution and having the expertise in this particular program. So you can always trust us and you can see to our records that we have been generating 90% plus selection ratio various years, like for last 1 decade that we have been doing this. Okay. Now our batches are going to start very soon. So if you're watching this video today, probably next week that we are going to start with the new batch. So all you need to do is just give us a call, visit our center and have a proper query about this particular course. I hope the details that I have shared with you will be definitely going to help you out to make up your mind to clear your law entrances after graduation and to be one of the most successful lawyer. Plus, I'll be also creating multiple videos. Like one video I'm going to shoot tomorrow, where I'll be talking that what are the careers after law, what exactly that you can do, what exactly that you can pursue after law, right? So just tune with this particular channel, subscribe it, share with your friends. And if you really want to get in touch with us, you want to start your module, you have some queries, you want to plan, you want to get one individual counseling, so you can just call us on these numbers. So wish you all the best and see you soon. Thank you.